Hi everybody, welcome to my cozy cottage. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting. I so appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you've all been well and had a great week. Here in Rhode Island, quite often this year I am saying it's a rainy gray day. And I'm still hoping for that sunshine. So anyways, I hope I can brighten your day with my little video. So today it's an open collaboration video and we had the freedom to choose what we would like to do. So I am choosing today 2 centerpiece ideas for a table. And I'm doing these with Dollar Tree items, and a few florals could be from Dollar Tree or wherever you choose. And I'm trying to do these on a budget, so I hope you like them. Now I'd like to talk about the hosts for this lovely open invite. So they call this Sunday Fun Day, which I think is absolutely adorable. And the hosts are Janny and Dyanne from Deco Easy and Trish and Kay from Crafting Cousins. So I hope you check out the playlist. Their channels will be in my description box. And it's always fun to craft. Even on rainy days, sunny days. Today's a good rainy day for crafting, so it worked out great for me. So I hope you check out all the videos and I hope you enjoy it. With all that being said, let's begin. Here we go. So here are the supplies for this project today. I want to make low centerpieces and I'm trying to do this on a budget. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to glue 3 together to make a floral arrangement. But you can adjust this to how you want to do for your house. You can also just do 2 if you have a smaller table, or 3 if you want a longer. Or you can also change them like a box. There's many things you can do with these. I love working with these. But for today, I was at TJ Maxx and saw a floral arrangement with a box designed like this. And it was over $20. So I'm trying to see if I can do this on a budget and make a very similar project. So that's one that I'm doing. And the other project is, on my channel, I do a lot of table for 2 tablescapes. And in the middle of the table, I like a lower arrangement with a little sparkle or a little glow of a candle. So I came up with this idea on a budget of a way to make an arrangement where I can change it out pretty simply at a low cost. So I'm using a pie pan from the Dollar Tree, and that will be my base. And I haven't decided if I'm going to paint this or just leave it galvanized metal for a farmhouse look. Most likely I would paint it. But honestly, you really don't see too much of it once I get finished. Then I'm going to put a candlestick in the middle. Okay. And I'm hoping the Dollar Tree has these now if you want to be able to do this project, but I got this at the Dollar Tree a little while ago, and I'm going to glue the star to the top, okay? And the best way to glue glass to the top is E6000. Now, I am not going to glue the base of the candle, because if I want to use this in a different container, I can do that. So I'm just going to place this, and I'm going to glue this on top, okay? Now I'm going to decorate with this and somehow tie in a candle. This was also from the Dollar Tree, and some pretty florals. But the beauty of this is I can change it up into many different ways based on this style container. So that's what this video is going to be about, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Here we go. Okay, so this little greenery bush is one of my favorites. I got this one from Joann Fabrics, and I try to buy it when it's 70% off. Then I snip the little branches, and I use them for a filler when I'm making little arrangements. This is when I'm using them in tier trays, and I cut them short, and I store them in little baggies, and they'll be ready to go for different things. So I'm going to continue snipping these branches and getting them ready for the arrangement. So this was $5.99, but I purchased it at 70% off. Okay, so here are my 3 boxes glued together. And I just did a quick coat of spray paint. Not a thorough, I wanted it kind of light, and I'm going to do a little sanding on it. Now let's fill it. So what I'm going to do to fill it is I have one fern pick that I had. And what I'm going to do is just lay it, I'm folding the stem down, and I'm going to just lay it across the 3 boxes. I'm tucking the stem in to the last box, and I'm just laying it across. So there's my base of greenery. And the beauty of this is it's so easy to change out. Okay, so that's my bottom. Now for my top, I saw this at some similar design at TJ Maxx, so I wanted to do it myself. So what I did was I purchased single flowers. They did have a stem. I popped it off the stem, and I did put a little glue on the bottom to make sure my flower doesn't fall apart. And I got 4 of these, so my cost was $4. Each one of these flowers was $1. And I'm going to place them right across my box. And there will be 4. I want to fill the box right across with 4 flowers. I'll pull you back to see more. And then I'll add a little more greenery. And we'll be on our way. Sometimes you have to tweak them, adjust them a little. But I'm trying not to use foam so that it'll be easy for me to change these out, and I'll get you a better angle when I'm finished. Now with the greenery pieces that I cut, I'm just going to fill in and tuck around the edges and fill in some gaps. And this will be finished. So I'm going to finish doing that, and I'll give you a closer look. So here it is, placed in front of my vintage sofa. And let's get a closer look. So there's the 4 large flowers on the top. And then it's just surrounded with simple greenery. Put a little bit of ferns on each end. And you can notice the color of the box. I used a black spray paint, but it was a very light coat. And here it is all finished. My cost was $12 and the cost in the store was about $25. And the beauty of this is I can change it up and take the flowers out and change the greenery around, and I think it still has a similar look to the one at TJ Maxx. Okay, for my second DIY, I've got my star glued to the candlestick, and I'm placing some rocks on the bottom. Getting ready to make a different type of centerpiece on a budget. Okay, these have a pretty beige color, and I just want to coat the bottom. Okay. Not too much. I think that's good. That's how I'm going to leave it. Now, I'm going to add some water to this, and I'm going to put a floating candle. Okay, so I chose to paint my pie plate black, and I'm going to place this in the middle. Okay, now we're going to surround this, a little bit of glue there, surround this with greenery. Okay, for this project, I just want to go with some neutrals. So I'm just basically tucking in the same greenery that I like, just because this is what I had, but really you can choose whatever you like. And then I'm also going to do 2 beige mums, 1 on each side. And I'm going to try to fill and surround my little star here. So I'm basically tucking in little groups of 3 with this flower. This was another one I had in the house, but basically any type of flowers you find at the dollar store or Michael's. If you get them on sale, it's a good way to save. So I've got little clusters of 3, and I'm going to turn it so I can fill in over here. And I'm just surrounding my little pedestal, my little star pedestal there to decorate around it. And for me, the fuller the better. I just like to keep popping in lots of pops of greenery in between the flowers. And when I get you a better angle, when I get a closer look, you'll be able to see a little better. But this is how I do it. I have cut all my stems almost a similar length, and I just fill in all around. Try to back it up a little. I'm trying not to spill my water too. So I'm going to take you down for a closer look, and let's add our floating candle to the top. Here we go. Okay, so here's a close-up piece of my centerpiece. The pie plate I placed on a copper charger that I placed in the middle of a tablescape I did in an earlier video. Now we need to add the candle to set the tone for this beautiful tablescape. So the water is in the star, and there's a few stones at the bottom. Now the beauty of this is you can change out whatever you place inside the star. If you want to do black stones, if you want to fill it with sand, you have so many choices with this table design. See if it's lighting for me. There we go. So there's a beautiful glow in the middle of this table centerpiece. I like the mixture of the water, the rocks, the candle, and then surrounded by different flowers on the bottom. So this is a simple centerpiece that you can make for your table at a very low cost. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. Here's a place setting I put next to it. I used the same copper charger here and here, and then simple just white dishes. Makes a cute, cozy little atmosphere. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. And have a wonderful day. Bye for now.